talking about ETH. Guys, ETH just broke its $4,000 price point. That's something that you may want to pay attention to. Not for advice, but you guys know I think it's two crypto that's going to lead this altcoin season. ETH is definitely one of them, and XRP is the next. Right? ETH is a lot of these cryptos are built on ETH. If you guys don't know, right? Most of these cryptos, as far as creations, are built on ERC 20 tokens, which is Ethereum. So ETH is basically where you go to build your crypto, and it also has its own use cases as well. A lot of people, Tom Lee is buying up ETH. Makes sense to me. So the other day I told you guys, and I've been told you guys a while back, since ETH was what 1800, 1600, I believe. You might want to pay attention to ETH. It doubled. It damn near 1x and some change in that amount of time. Now people were saying, crypto though, I don't think we're gonna have an altcoin season. I don't think that the market is looking bearish. I said, zoom out, people. Zoom out. Now look what's happening, right? Patient pays. It's good to be patient in this space. I know everyone wants to get rich tomorrow morning, right? And if you did attain your riches, how long would you keep it? Would you lose it the day after tomorrow? That would be your ultimate question. So, saying it all to say, ETH is something that you must pay attention to. A lot of people don't like ETH. A lot of Bitcoin maxis don't like ETH. A lot of XRP people don't like ETH. I told you guys I'm on the side of where the money is. I like Bitcoin. I like Ethereum. Each one of them serves their purpose. I like XRP. I like a couple of other altcoins, Block V, Edge, just to name a few. I like XPR or the Metallica network. These are the tokens that I like. And I like Jasmine. So many that I'm not even naming right now. Astro, Root Network for gaming, Immutable X. These things are important to me. I like Research Coin as far as the DeSci-Fi coin, right? I like stuff like that. Devon Clamp said, hey, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? If this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Help me get to 10,000 subs, right? Just started YouTube this year, but I've been in the space for well over 6 years, and I want to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. That's the point. Owning crypto allows you to actually become the bank. What does a bank do? A bank lend and a bank borrow. It borrows from you, and it takes what is borrowing from you and lend it to others at a price point, something called an interest rate. That's how they make their money. That's how they make their money. This is why we need to get rid of the Federal Reserve. Do you guys agree? Because you blaming your politician, you blaming the Democrats, you blaming the Republicans, you blaming your job, you blaming all these other things that's really micros on the macro problem. The macro problem is that money is being printed out of thin air by the federal government. So we may want to end the Feds. How do you end the Feds? To me, crypto. Crypto. They're going to find a way to try to stop you from doing it. I'm not saying the road will be easy, right? But just pay attention. But let's get back on topic, right? That's just a little breakdown, a little financial breakdown. Ethereum is very important in this crypto space. I like ETH. A lot of things are being built on ETH. If ETH breaks its all-time high, and guys, remember, the market has been booming for a couple of days, right? August, the beginning of August, between August 1st and the 3rd, it was a down market. I told you guys we can go down even further. But if things change, things change. I gave you guys an update upon the changes. What changed? 401k, executive order. You can now hold not just Bitcoin, altcoins in your 401k. Another thing, the SEC is doing Project Crypto, which means that they're going to start focusing on crypto. You have the Clarity Act. You have the Genius Act that just came through. It's going to fully take effect probably 120 days. So let's just say by November, December, right? Then that happened. Those two things that I named as far as the Project, not Project X, Project Crypto, and the 401k executive order by Trump, those things just happened in the last 2 days. So that sentiment is the reason why, to me, ETH is booming right now. When ETH booms, altcoin begins to rally. I'm saying it to say, can we have a pullback? Sure. We've been rallying for the last couple of days. I'm not the type of person to say we're going straight up so fast, so immediately. We can, don't get me wrong, we can. We have a few people in here. Can y'all smash the like button? Smash the like button for me. I need to see some more likes in here. We got a few people in here. This is how you pay me for it. Help me swim through the algorithm. If you really want to pay me for it, also in the description, go check out my crypto dough store as well, my merch store. I'm doing a sale where you buy one merch, right? At me with the merch, right? Take a picture of it, and then I will send you the code to my crypto guide for free, right? So I want you to buy something, but I also want you to learn something as well, right? I want you to learn something as well. I think learning is very important. I would much rather you learn about what's going on in the space, right? But of course, this is a business, so I still have to make sure that, the channel is up. The time that I take to actually do these things and do my research, because I spend a lot of hours on researching outside of everything else that I'm doing. But I like what I'm doing, so I'll do it for free if you ask me. You know, I'll do it for free if you ask me. Happy Luffy said, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Also, I always interact with the chat as well. I know a couple of channels they act like the chat don't exist or they too up on their high horse. I'm never that guy, right? I like the community. Only thing I ask in the community, please keep it positive. Please keep it positive. Also, earlier in my post, just giving you an update, it's bull season is starting, right? Which means profit taking and all of that is going to happen. This is when people make their money, right? And put some money on the side for the bear market, because this is when you definitely make extreme amount of money, when you buy low and you sell high, right? Saying it all to say, these scammers are using your phones or whatever to send you info saying, hey, Coinbase sending you a code. Call this number if you didn't withdraw anything. Now, that's a scam 101, first of all. I don't even have anything on Coinbase, and if I do, it's minute. And I didn't withdraw anything, so you want me to be in fear of someone checking my account, but yet you want me to call a number that Coinbase does not support. Be very careful. This is the season to protect your crypto. Be aware and be vigilant. I posted that the other day. No one's here to save you. You can't call 911 and say, I let somebody into my crypto and I called a number and I gave them my C word and I allowed them to get in and then now all my money is gone. Nah, boo boo. No one wants to hear that. If you own the bank or if you are the bank, you have to deal with your own problems. So be very aware of these things. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Be very aware of these things, right? Red Lemon guy said, what is bro talking about? I'm talking about crypto. If you're not interested in crypto, you shouldn't be on this platform. If you're not interested in money getting, money making, new money coming in, how you can put $1,000, make $10,000 in less time than 10 years, in a month, or sometimes a couple of days, depending on what project. So we're talking about crypto here. We're talking about money getting here. It's new money too. It's digital money. We ain't talking about you going to work money. We're not talking about anything else. We're talking about legal investments. It can be risky, but I can't give you financial advice. I'm just doing the research for you to let you know, hey, this is what I'm buying. Crow, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, Block V, Casper. Just to name a few. I have about 20 tokens that I actually like. Aerodrome. Hell, I can even show you how to go on a platform which is called Zora, right? Create it's a social media platform, but instead of people liking you, liking your picture, liking your post, right, or writing comments underneath it, you buy it. So now, as soon as you create the profile, you actually create your own crypto. See, the world is moving at a whole different rate. I keep telling people, but I'm gonna inform you guys on it. One thing about me, I hold nothing. I want everyone to be rich. Because if we all rich and wealthy, we're going to trade amongst one another and we all going to be even more wealthier. So I'm not the type to, some people like gatekeeping. We knock the gates down. I'm not a gatekeeper. What I know, I want you to know. The more the merrier. Most people don't even know what crypto is. You're going to know it when your government tell you, hey, all your money that's in your bank account now is a USDC, or it's a government coin that's been digitalized. You can now trade amongst anyone, and you have your own wallet to send money around the world in fractions of a second. That's when most people are going to realize these things. So I'm about 10 years ahead, 15 to be exact. 15 to be exact. Gojo324. Hey, what's going on? This your first time here? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, help me get to 10,000 subs. Right. So basically, I'm letting you guys know that ETH has broke its $4,000 mark. If it breaks $4,600, it will basically that's a new ATH. What's the ATH? An all-time high, right? And we're on to the races. So if you have them small market caps or the large market caps, altcoins like XRP, ADA, just to name a few, that's going to pump, right? So I think the market is going to pump in August. Can we have some pullbacks? Of course. Nothing goes up forever, right? August and in September, and let's just see. We may have an extended market. We may have an extended market beyond this November thing. We may have one, but I'll be taking profit along the way, because who knows? Who knows? On that note, I'm not going to make this video too long. It is currently 12:31 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday afternoon, right? Hopefully you guys having a beautiful day. I'm in the car right now enjoying a sub. I got to get some work done. But I decided every day I make a video. So I've been making a video every day since February. So I'm going to make sure I keep you guys updated on everything that's going on. The good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to keep you posted on what's going on because things change in this space. This space is something that I'm no fortune teller. I can't tell you indefinitely what's going to happen. I can't give you financial advice. I can't tell you if you should spend, when you should spend, how you should spend it, if you want to stake it, XYZ. What I could do is tell you what I'm doing. If you decide to copy trade, that's on you. But most of my trades make money. 99.9% of them. Also, check out Colonel Dow. I'm investigating that right now. I'm doing my research on that one right now. I bought some as well because I like the fact that it can restake. Check out Spark. That's another one you guys should check out as well, right? And also, one thing I love about the space is that it's never a dull moment. It's always something new, right? You would think, oh, there I have the best coin. No such thing. Don't get married to the one coin now. You should have at least two if you ask me. But anyway, I got about 20 of them. But I keep on adding to these things and subtracting. I may make profit from one, a 5x, a 10x, take that out, throw that into a new project that I see that is better than the last project, but still keep a percentage of of my investment in those projects. So that's just how I like to play the game. Carlos says, "Sup, G? What's going on, Carlos? This your first time here? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for me. That's all I ask. Help me get to 10,000 subs." Carlos said it is all good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So pay attention to ETH. I think ETH can go. Um, ETH can go to about 7 to 10,000 this bull run, or even higher, or even higher. So if ETH can go to 7 to 10,000, let's just aim low. I like to aim low sometimes, right? I'm not gonna give you all the hopium and all of that. This channel. We're not built on that, right? We're built on authenticity, right? That's the greatest aura you can have. Be authentic to yourself. Some people, oh, XRP is going to $1,000 tomorrow morning. Hurry up and click this video to watch. Maybe you could. I'm not into all of that. Not at all. Not at all. So like I say, if ETH goes to 7,000, then you can expect altcoins to boom. That's all I'm saying. But on that note, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. I want you guys to pay attention to ETH. It's a leading indicator. Also, pay attention to the Bitcoin dominance is actually coming down, and stablecoin dominance is actually coming down as well, which means that when those two comes down, that signals to me that I know that all altcoins are coming up, or others are going to come up as well. Guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subs. I appreciate the love. On that note, put on your seat.